Hey guys, it's Tick here, and it's time for the October blog. I'm sick. That wasn't a purpose cough, by the way. That was actually... Okay, so... First most, happy Halloween, everybody! Yeah. I'm actually recording this on the 29th because I'm going to be busy on the 31st, and I'm going to upload a video on the 31st, but, yeah, so I basically put this PC through its paces somewhat. I say somewhat when I've done a shit ton of videos again. Like I'm kind of up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think one second. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 6, 7. There we go. I miscounted that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 videos this month. And I'm honestly surprised I did that because university has started up for me, as I said in my September blog. Well, of course, not a lot of people see that, in which I will just say as well, for those that have recently subscribed to me, mostly from my live stream, welcome. Hope you enjoy my other videos, as fucked up as they are. And please don't look at the no copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me video. I am sick to death of that being the video with the most viewers. But I digress. So, what videos did I upload for those that came in late? Well, to begin with, I decided just to do a remix of We the Robots, because during the 3 months that my PC was broken, I got Mega Man 9 and I played it and I really enjoyed that theme. Later on I also did something else, but we'll get to that. Then I did Net News Episode 2, which was the last Net News thing I'm gonna do because the game is already out in Japan. And it's been confirmed to be released over here. The other reason I made the Net News version 2 thing was kind of an ego trip, because if you don't have personalized searches on in Google, type in Neptunia V News, and my video should be the very first one at the very top. Like, the first Net News thing I did, that should be at the very top, that's the reason I did that. And also because 3 months, a lot of news had dropped in those 3 months. Next we have the Magma Man stage remix, both 16-bit and with the Toho sound font. I really love those two sound fonts, both the 16-bit one and the Toho one. I really enjoy it because I really love that kind of music. So that happened, and then I made Kyle Hebert Goes On and On. This was, looking back now, I don't know why I did that. I think it was because I kept seeing that, the original meme video, and I was just like, you know what? I want to do something like that. But I just half-arsed it. And at that point, my channel got a huge rework. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have been following me for a while have noticed it. I got a background on my YouTube page now, which I can't thank my friend Tuvad enough for that. If in fact, go into the channel he's part of, CDK Gaming. Just seriously, he's a great guy. Really love how he did that. And I also removed several of my older videos that I just thought was sort of shit. And the reason is this was because I applied for partnership on Fullscreen, and they said, no, I'm afraid not, but if you do this, and then come back to us. So I just figured, you know what? There's also another reason. I've only got 2 years in university left. Well, because of how we are, it's basically like 1.5 years left nearly. And after that, I'm gonna get thrown out into that big, wide, scary world. And I still act like I'm a kid. When I produce things, I am just lazy. I corner cut all the time. So I figured, you know what? I might as well start putting some effort. And I've been doing that already with voice acting. Like before it was just, oh yeah, I'll just record it, say my lines, send it off. No. I do like several practice takes and then 3 main takes and send it off. So that's basically what I've been doing. I haven't been doing it that much with my videos because they're the kind of videos that you don't need to be professional with them. And the video that, well, I haven't uploaded it but at the time it's recording, but by the time this is up on YouTube, I would have had it all recorded. Yeah, that's probably going to be... I'm going to make stuff look a lot more professional, basically. Like, I'm not a person that's like, ooh, I need subscribers, ooh, I need views and stuff. No, it's just, I would like for people to appreciate my work, and my view count isn't really showing that many people that appreciate... I mean, my average views have gone up a lot more. Like, a lot of my videos now are getting into the 50s. Like, just normal 50s. You know, not the 50,000, just the 50s. And a lot of my videos barely even top 10. Like, and half the time, that's just, and they're all getting likes, but I know that's just my friend Aesthetic Gamer, which I will mention after the whole video thing. I'm going to be spending a lot of time. This is going to be a long vlog. Just fair warning. So yeah. Then I started my Halloween marathon. I was thinking of doing all 31 days, but I just didn't have enough material for it. So I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'll do the best I can. The first thing I did was a remix of Vampire Killer. And I really like how the Toho one came out. The 16-bit one, not so much. I didn't like it so much. Then I read Sonic EXE. I am never doing that again. I was looking over my shoulder so much. So much. I was in a brightly lit room and everything. There was nothing that could scare me. I had nothing that if I looked at it like too quickly it would be scary. I did not think of that. It just scared the shit out of me. And apparently it was very mad. And the editing was a pain because I had to put all these creepy sound effects in. I really did not like it. Then I did a remix of Bloody Tears, once again in the whole 16-bit Toho sound font. And I really liked both of these, but I prefer the Toho one, even though it's drowned out a bit, because I put too many instruments and didn't alter the volume thing. Then I didn't have anything, so I did a brief history of my horror game stuff. Nothing spectacular, it's just a quick 5-minute video explaining it. Then I did Beginnings, and I really liked how I did Beginnings. I thought that I did Beginnings really well. Really well for both of them. As I keep saying, the only problem is I think the bass was a bit too plucky. But everything else, I really like it. And of course, once again, I prefer the Toho one. I love 16-bit music, but orchestra, man. I am a sucker for orchestra. Then after that, I did a video of why I didn't make a video on Tuesday, and that's because the Necromancer came out for Borderlands 2, and I'd been I had pre-ordered Borderlands 2 ages ago, but when I found out that people who pre-ordered the Necromancer would get her free, I figured, you know what? I'm going to hold off on playing Borderlands 2, and I'm going to play through the game as the Necromancer. And then the Necromancer came out early. So I was just like, ah, shit, now I got to play through this, and it's just like, God. That's the reason why there's, like, tons of, like, gaps, like, through the thing. Some of it was due to me doing multiple recordings. Some of it was due to university work. But a good chunk of that was due to Borderlands 2, the Necromancer came out. Because I've been playing that crazy. We're not even halfway through the videos here, and I'm already at the 5-minute mark. Then I did Bloodlines. Out of all the remixes I did for the Halloween marathon, this was my favorite, but mainly the second one, and it got bonus points because I love Rimula's design in Tohovania. I really do. She's one of my favorite characters in Toho as well, so it's like, I love her design, but yeah. Next was the final Castlevania remix, and I was just thinking, thank God, because I was actually getting bored of them. And that was the Theme of Simon, and I hated doing these remixes so much. Not the remix in general, but this one, because I had such a horrible MIDI to work with. I spent a good hour trying to fix it, and I couldn't. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do the best we can, and yeah. They both didn't sound good. I didn't like them. I think I've expressed that already. Next was a let's play, I put that term lightly, of The Haunted Hell's Reach, or as I call it now, The Haunted Doll's Reach. I mean, I don't know how they could make a game inspired by Killing Floor so bad. I mean, it's not the worst game I've ever played, but there was just so many wrong decisions here. The enemies' pathfinding was atrocious. They can't climb up ladders, so you can just... All you need is a bunch of people, straight, narrow corridor. You just shoot, shoot, shoot. No problemo. If you want to, you can stop the acid rain, but so long as you're on an area, you know, the enemies spawn literally right in front of you. The characters have no personality. They just spew annoying lines. It was just... I hated it. And you can see in the screen, it's like, let's play, question mark. Let's play, / complain. Let's complain, / rage, / whine, / play. I hated this game. And I'm probably going to do a full let's play of that one day, but by God, I'm going to hate it. Next is, what if Zune made music for Star Fox? This was inspired by other people doing that with, like, Sonic music. And this was Corneria, because I found one of the instruments that Zune uses sounded very much like one of the instruments that Star Fox uses. And definitely my favourite remix that I've made so far. Really love it. Next, once again, going back to the Halloween Marathon, I did a orchestra theme of Fatal Frame 2. I think I got a bad MIDI. I don't know. Aesthetic Gamer hasn't really clarified. He was generally surprised that I remixed that theme. He sent me a video showing it, and I was just like, fuck that, I'm not going to do that. Because, horror, you know. Then again, I did the theme of Laura. Someone asked me why am I doing it like this, saying use your instruments. I am using the instruments, mate, but I'm still not used to them and such. Next, this is what bagged me a ton of subscribers today. Not today, this month. And I can see why. I did a live stream of Ib, or Ebe. Depends on how you pronounce it. I pronounce it as Ib. And people apparently loved me playing this game. They loved seeing me get scared shitless. At least in the first half. They just enjoyed me playing it in general. So yeah. And then finally, well, the last two was I did an audio review of Skyfall, the latest 007 film. And yeah, just to sum it up, it was pretty good, but there was a few continuity errors, like that fucking scar. I looked back at it, and I think actually the scar was in the right place, but it was on... But every single shot must have been on a mirror or something, because it's just like, there was no establishing shot that was in the mirror, or like, the camera was filming the mirror, he was filming it, or the camera... There was no establishing shot for if he was looking in the mirror. And even then, I think some of the shots with the scar, they were actually in the wrong place. In fact, they could have been in the wrong place in general. You know, I don't know. But it's like, it was just... They needed an establishing shot in there. And then the final one is the Team Fortress 2 Mystic Cave YouTube poop music video. I wanted to so badly make this good, but I ran out of time and I had other stuff. I've uploaded 26 videos this month. That's nearly one video for every day of the month. You know, I barely had free time. Well, okay, that's a damn lie. I had plenty of free time, but I was busy playing other games, you know? I have a life. My life's not everything but production, so that's the best I could do, given the situation. So, okay. Now for a little bit thing. Live streaming. I am definitely going to be doing a lot of live streaming. Like, that's not to say I'm going to just use this as a live stream dump, although odds are I probably will. But, if I feel that a game will feel much more justified, like, I'm doing a live stream of Bubsy 3D. I am torturing myself on 3D. I could not do just a normal Let's Play of Bubsy 3D. I would just lose my mind. So, I decided to make other people lose their mind with me. Ain't that sweet? But yeah, outside of that, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more live streams because that's popular and all. Um, I am definitely going to be using this video for this channel for a lot of stuff. I mean, if you look at my background, I do more things than review, let's play, blah 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 blah. Um, yeah, and also I'm gonna try and do more stuff with my friend Aesthetic Gamer, aka Ryan. Who several of you probably know. Several of you that are subscribed to me are probably subscribed to him. If not, then if you look on on my feature channel thing, you will see that his name along with my YouTube voice acting thing. I'll probably get rid of that and just use this as my main channel. I don't know. I'm debating on that because I don't think I can even remember my password for that channel. But I digress. Um, but outside of that, okay. Now for the videos that I'm going to do during November. Honestly, I haven't really decided. There's only one video I know for a fact I'm going to do because on the 12th of November, I turn 21, which many consider to be a milestone. But there's also two more milestones, which I'm going to mention in that video. Another one, I'm probably going to do an I attempt video where I attempt to do something. Be it beat something on a hard difficulty, build something in a certain amount of time. This time it's just going to be very simple. It's going to be voice acting. I'm just going to basically see how good I am with accents. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take several characters that I know from video games or films or videos or whatever. I'm going to say their line in the language that the accent is from, and then I'm going to try and say it again in English while keeping the accent. This picture right now that I've just put up here, that's a fan-made drawing from Ib. It's a scene near the end of the game, and one of the things I really loved about that scene is that that's just a point where I was just like, dude, Gary is so fucking much like me. It's scary. But he says, like, what do you think you're doing, Mary? Or something like that. And, I'm going to try and say that because it looks like it would be good in an anime. I would love to see a fan-made anime of Ib because I would watch it. I sure as hell would watch it. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, it's like, I'm probably going to say Gary's line in Japanese and English, even though he's not Japanese, I think he's Western. So I'd be saying something like, Anata wa mari nina neo shaitiru od omi sen. I'm using Google Translate. I can't pronounce that stuff. As much as I would love to be able to speak Japanese. Let's see. Outside of that, I'm finally think I'm doing a tutorial. I haven't quite decided what the tutorial will be, but I have a hunch that it might be Team Fortress 2 related, or it's how to live stream because, as I said, I'm thinking I'm going to be live streaming a lot more. Outside of that, another thing I'm thinking of doing is kind of a video diary. For university, because university, I've got 3 assessments to do, and all of them, 2 of them are relatively the same, but they're still drastically different. First most is I'm meant to make a level based on either Victorian architecture, Gothic architecture, or Greek architecture, with a little twist to put on UDK, and that's going to require a lot of building. Hands down, it's going to require quite a bit of building, so I think I will probably do a video diary of that. Next one, I have to make a prototype platformer game for the iPhone. And I'm sadly landed the job of programmer. I am not good at programming. But yeah, that'll be fine to do a good video diary of that, just seeing me rip my hair out trying to figure shit out. Because Lord knows I can't figure it out. I spent a good part of yesterday, not yesterday, the 28th, trying to make a camera that can follow the player. So God knows adding platforms and scrolling backgrounds and enemies and such. Let's see. And in another one, we're making a prototype game, but semester 2, we make a full game. I'm doing the sound of music and some of the level design. So, looking forward to that because that's two of the things I love. I also might be doing the narrative. If that's the case, then I'm just like, yes! That's three of the things I really love in games. The narrative, the level design, and the music. I really love that stuff in games. So, I'm happy at that if I get to do those three things, but we'll see. Outside of that, might see me pour over a few videos for my live stream. I've got a playthrough of me and Ryan doing the Gundegli. It's like a bullet hell shooter kind of. And I did the turtle fights and such, but I'm rambling on a bit. So, yeah. 24 minutes of this, roughly. Well, 24 from the recording guy. I actually had to do stop and starts, but hey. So, once again, happy Halloween, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you later.